Hey CAD 103. I want to go over some things with you that's going to help you with your assignments in Chapter 2. Some of you guys are not reading from 2-38 on your coordinate system, so uh, if you get a 0, it's very important that you understand absolute, relative, and polar. But I'm going to move forward for 2-5. From that point on, you're going to quit just giving me values in a relative, polar, and absolute fashion. What we're going to do now is actually start drawing parts. So I want to give you a couple of hints on drawing the parts. When you're in AutoCAD and it comes up like this, there's things called templates. We're going to build a template eventually for both our English and our metric. But for now, when you go into 2018, you click on this. This is a metric and this is an inch. All right, these two right here. So may have to scroll down a little bit. These are ones that we create in the classroom. But if you go down here, these are AutoCAD's default templates. So for instance, 2-5 is an English inch and 2-6 is metric. So we're going to do 2-6, which is metric. You just click on that and basically now you can draw with these big numbers. Whenever you see the big numbers, it's metric. A couple things I want to show you is like when you start a drawing, it's good when you go to L, just start out at 0,0, enter. I'm going to take my roller and zoom out a little bit. It always starts right there. That's for those that like to use the absolute method, which is terrible. You need to either use relative or polar. Or I'm going to show you something you can use also that's called offset. So notice that I can go around at any angle and it tells me my angle right there, 69, 63. If I hit F8, watch this. I can now go in 90-degree increments. This is 0, this is 90, this is 180, this is 270 down here. So for instance, for 2-6, I'm going to go this way and I'm going to type 75, enter. Well, basically, I've drawn a line from 0, 0 to 75. Since there isn't but one angle in this part, I can keep my ortho on and just move my cursor. Do I know? Okay, so my next line I know is 92 minus 40, which would be what? It would be 52. So I'm going to go 52, enter. Now this is an angle. This is where I would use my polar. I know that's a 45-degree angle simply by looking at it. So if I go at, and I really don't know how long it is. I know that it's close to what, 15, because 45. So I'm going to go at 15, tab over to my angle and go 45. Okay. Now there's another way to do this. It's called offset. If I wanted to offset a piece of geometry, I would type O, enter. Put my offset. So I'm going to offset 92 because I know that's the height of my part. Enter. I'm going to grab this piece of geometry here, move my cursor up, left click, right click. Okay. That offset is a very powerful tool. So let's go ahead and draw now from here to here because we know that whole side is 92. Now I'm going to offset that 116. So I'm going to go O, enter, 116, enter. Grab this piece of geometry, move it that way. 116 is right there. All right. We've got something wrong somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and offset 75 to make sure I'm right here. Oh no, I'm going to offset the 101. So I'm going to go O, enter, 101, enter. All right, so I know I wasn't supposed to put that yet. I'm going to delete that by just clicking on it. I'm going to go L. I know that that degree starts right there. Watch that O snap as I hover over that. You can turn your O snaps on by F3, or that's off, or F3 that way. Ortho is F8. All right. So now I know that I'm going to go ahead and offset O, enter, 25 from here to here. Now watch, there's a thing called grips. I can click on that. I can left click this grip right here, and bring that line all the way over and drop it. Now I know what? That I have a line between here and here. These are called reference geometry. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to click on it, click delete. I'm going to click on that, click delete. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring this on over by clicking on that button and bringing it over to snapping it. And I'm going to, there's another, okay, so we've learned offset. Offset's also, guys, right here. You want to click on it there. There's another thing called trim. I'm going to teach you really quick. You type TR, enter, enter, and watch as I trim that geometry. Boom. Now, here's what I do know. I know that I've got two holes that go here. I know since I started at 0, 0 that my hole placement is 25, 25. So I'm going to type C, enter, 25, 25, enter for my start point. Now always watch what AutoCAD's telling us in that command prompt. That's its way of talking to you. It tells me that now I need to specify the radius, but the book's telling me diameter. So what do I do, Mr. Johnson? Well, you type D for diameter and then type 30. Okay? Now I know my next one is 25 and 25. So I'm not going to do the math to actually take it from here to right in this area. I'm just going to do an offset. O, enter, 25, enter. I'll offset this, pull my cursor down, left click, right click. I'm going to right click to go back into that command, hit enter. I'm going to go here to here, boom. Now I've established my center point for my next circle. Type C, enter, snap to there. Oh, it's telling me my radius, but it's giving me diameter in the book. So I'm just going to type D, enter, and type 20, enter. Or, you know that this is actually, if you wanted not to put the D in there, you just wanted to put a radius, you know that radius is half of the diameter, so you would just type 10. Alright, so I'm going to go back and delete that, and delete that. There it is. That is 2-6. You ever want to check it, go to annotate. Right in here is your, click on this button, go to linear, to make sure that I'm at 116, which is the book says. Right click, snap here, snap here. I'm at 92, which is the book says. Alright, so we're all good. Any questions, let me know. Guys, you've got to read the book and do the tutorials. Thank you. Have a good day.